breathe with me for a second, because this story hurts. And if you've ever loved in silence, if you've ever lost something you felt was yours without it ever truly being yours, this will hit you where it hurts the most. My best friend married the woman I loved. Just like that. No metaphors. No frills. I still remember the day. The white invitation. Elegant letters. My name. Written in a handwriting that seemed to mock me. You are invited to our wedding. Our. That word split me in two. I met her first. Not like in the movies. Nothing epic. Nothing perfect. I met her on an ordinary Tuesday, with cold coffee and a conversation that started without much effort and ended up staying in my head for months. She laughed with her eyes. She had that dangerous way of truly listening, of making you feel important without promising anything. We were never anything. And yet, to me, she was everything. My friend, he came later. Confident, charismatic, always the right guy, the one who knew what to say, when to say it, and how to stay. I said nothing. Because you don't betray a friend. Because you don't fight for someone who didn't choose you. Or at least, that's what I told myself so I could sleep. I watched them fall in love right in front of me. Slowly, naturally, as if the world was pushing them together. I smiled. I toasted. I clapped. Inside, I was breaking. The wedding day was an elegant torture. Her walking down the aisle. Him waiting for her, proud. And me, sitting in the third row, pretending the lump in my throat was excitement. It wasn't. It was defeat. Years went by. They built their life. Happy photos online. Trips. Anniversaries. I kept living mine. Or at least, I tried. I dated other women. Good women. But something never fit. An absence. An unfair comparison. A shadow. And then, she came back. Not a long message. Not a dramatic confession. Just a "can we talk?" at 11:47 at night. The kind of message that already carries weight. We met. Coffee again. Like the beginning. But we weren't the same anymore. She was tired. Not sad. Tired. That kind of tiredness sleep can't fix. She told me things I should never have heard. Silences. Routine. Shared loneliness. A correct marriage, but empty. And then she said my name. Slowly. As if she had saved it for too long. She confessed there was always something. That she felt it. That she kept it quiet. That she chose what was safe, not what was real. And that's when hell began. Because when someone you love tells you, was always you, it doesn't sound romantic. It sounds late. I knew it was wrong. Every word, every look, every shared memory with an intimacy that no longer belonged to us. But it also felt real. Too real. We saw each other more times. Always with excuses. Always crossing a new line. There were no explicit scenes. There didn't need to be. Betrayal starts long before the body. It starts when you hear what you shouldn't. When you want what isn't yours. When you become a refuge for someone who swore to love another. I betrayed my friend. Even though I never touched her. Even though I never said it out loud. She betrayed him first in her heart. And then with every step she took toward me. Do you know what the worst part is? That for moments, I was happy. That dirty happiness. Guilty. The kind you can't talk about. But the truth always collects its debt. Always. She never left my friend. She never could. And I never could ask her to. Because love born from betrayal always comes broken. I've seen this story many times. Not just mine. A coworker who fell in love with a married woman because she wasn't happy anymore. A friend who cheated just once and lost his children. A friend who was the third and ended up being the discarded one. All stories start the same way. With pretty excuses. With half-truths. With silent promises. And they all end the same way. With someone hurt. Almost always more than one. She left. She went back to her life. I stayed with mine, and a guilt that doesn't fade. My friend never knew. And I hope he never does. Today I understand something I didn't want to see before. Infidelity doesn't start because of a lack of love. It starts because of a lack of courage. Courage to leave. Courage to tell the truth. Courage not to use someone else as an escape. If you're reading this and playing with fire. If you're talking to someone you shouldn't. If you're telling yourself, it's nothing. It is something. It always is. Don't be that person. Don't break what others trusted you with. Don't build your happiness on someone else's wound. Because real love doesn't need to hide. And betrayal, even when dressed up as romance, always leaves scars. I know. I carry it with me.